why you were not able to get a guest on Republic Day. Ask yourself that question. Completely isolated on the outside, fighting on the inside, institutions captured, states not able to speak to each other. This worries me. The farmers can sit for 1 year. They can sit for 1 year outside in Corona. They can die, doesn't matter. The king does not agree. I think there are three fundamental things that were not spoken about in the presidential address. The first, and what I consider to be the most important, is the idea that there are now two Indias. There is now no longer one India. There are two Indias. One India is for the extremely rich people, for those who have immense wealth, for those who have immense power, for those who do not need a job, for those who do not need water connections, electricity connections, but for those who control the heartbeat of the country. अमीरों का हिंदुस्तान और दूसरा गरीबों का हिंदुस्तान, और इन दो हिंदुस्तानों के बीच में खाई बढ़ती जा रही है। गरीब हिंदुस्तान के पास आज रोजगार नहीं है। प्रेसिडेंशियल एड्रेस में बेरोजगारी के बारे में एक शब्द नहीं था, और पूरे हिंदुस्तान में आज हिंदुस्तान का युवा रोजगार ढूंढ रहा है। हर स्टेट में, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, सब जगह हिंदुस्तान का युवा एक ही चीज मांग रहा है, रोजगार हमें दे दो। और आपकी सरकार नहीं दे पा रही। 50 साल से सबसे ज्यादा बेरोजगारी आज हिंदुस्तान में है। आपने मेक इन इंडिया की बात की, स्टार्टअप इंडिया की बात की, मगर जो रोजगार हमें, हमारे युवाओं को मिलना चाहिए, वो नहीं मिला, और जो था वो गायब हो गया। और यह सच्चाई है, और इस सच्चाई को आप भी पहचानते हो, क्योंकि आपने भी अपने भाषणों में रोजगार के बारे में कुछ नहीं कहा। कितना रोजगार पैदा किया गया है, किस प्रकार किया गया है, उसके बारे में आपने नहीं बोला, और आप बोल भी नहीं पाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर आप बोलेंगे तो हिंदुस्तान का युवा आपकी ओर देख के कहेगा कि ये मजाक कर रहे हैं। जो लोग आपका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर बना सकते थे, उनको आपने खत्म कर दिया। तो आज हिंदुस्तान में आप मेड इन इंडिया, मेड इन इंडिया, मेड इन इंडिया की बात करते रहते हो। मेड इन इंडिया हो ही नहीं सकता। आज बात खत्म हो गई है, क्योंकि मेड इन इंडिया वाले हैं कौन? मेड इन इंडिया वाले स्मॉल मीडियम वाले हैं, उनको आपने खत्म कर दिया। मेड इन इंडिया वाले कौन हैं? असंगठित लोग हैं, उनको आपने खत्म कर दिया, हटा दिया, परे कर दिया। मेड इन इंडिया नहीं होने वाला है। मैन्युफैक्चरिंग जॉब्स 46% कम हुए हैं। 46% drop in manufacturing jobs in India. Why? Because you have destroyed the unorganized sector. Why? Because you have destroyed MSMEs. That is why you are focusing completely on 5 or 10 people. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with big industry. Focus on them. But please realize that they cannot produce jobs for you. Small and medium industry is the only people who can produce jobs for you. असंगठित जो सेक्टर है, उस पर आपने आक्रमण किया। कैसे किया? नोटबंदी, गलत जीएसटी और कोरोना के समय जो सपोर्ट उनको देना था आपने नहीं दिया। नतीजा क्या हुआ? नतीजा यह हुआ कि आज 84% हिंदुस्तान के लोगों की आमदनी घटी है और वो तेजी से गरीबी की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं। एक व्यक्ति को, नाम नहीं लूंगा, एक व्यक्ति को हिंदुस्तान के सब पोर्ट्स,
ब्रांड का नाम अडानी, अडानी ब्रांड है वो,
ब्रांड, हिंदुस्तान के सब पोर्ट्स, हिंदुस्तान के सब एयरपोर्ट, पावर, ट्रांसमिशन, माइनिंग, ग्रीन एनर्जी, गैस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, एडिबल ऑयल, जो भी हिंदुस्तान में होता है उधर अदानी जी दिखाई देते हैं। और दूसरी साइड अंबानी जी पेट्रोकेमिकल्स, टेलीकॉम, रिटेल, ई कॉमर्स में मोनोपोलियां। तो पूरा का पूरा धन जो है चुने हुए लोगों के हाथ में जा रहा है। There are two visions of this country. One vision that it is a union of states, meaning it is a negotiation, meaning it is a conversation. Meaning, I go to my brother in Tamil Nadu and I say, what do you want? And he says, this is what I want. And then he asks me, what do you want? And I say, this is what I want. It is a partnership. It is not a kingdom. Remember that. You will never, ever in your entire life rule over the people of Tamil Nadu. It cannot be done. You will never, ever in your life rule over these other people. Now, what is the problem? The problem is you people are confused. The problem is you people think that these languages, these cultures, these histories, you think that you can suppress them. You have no idea of history. You have no idea what you are dealing with. Because the people of Tamil Nadu have inside their heart the idea of Tamil Nadu, the idea of the Tamil language, and then also the idea of India. Do not be confused. There is another vision, a vision that India can be ruled by a stick from the center. You people have no idea of history. Because every time it has been attempted, that stick has been broken and smashed. Now what is happening as a result of your flawed vision of the country? What is happening is that the instruments of the conversation between our states, the instruments of the conversation between our peoples, what we call the institutions of our country, are being attacked and captured by one idea. So, for example, today, the idea of Tamil Nadu is excluded from Indian institutions. They can keep coming to you again and again and again and again and saying, need, and you will say, no, get out of here. Right? They do not have a voice in your framework. The farmers of Punjab can stand up and say, we do not agree with these 3 laws. They do not have a voice in your framework. Only the king has the voice. The farmers can sit for 1 year. They can sit for 1 year outside in Corona. They can die, doesn't matter. The king does not agree. When you apply Pegasus on an Indian politician, when the Prime Minister personally goes to Israel and authorizes the use of Pegasus in India. He is attacking the people of Tamil Nadu. He's attacking the people of Assam. He's attacking the people of Kerala. He's attacking the people of Bengal. My understanding is that the RSS and the BJP is playing with the foundations of our country. And they are weakening the foundations of our country. They are weakening the links between our people. They are weakening the links between our languages. Now, they have further weakened the country. They have further weakened the country by ensuring that not a single Indian youngster can get a job. So today, unlike a decade ago, 15 years ago, India is weak. Ask yourselves why you were not able to get a guest on Republic Day. Ask yourself that question. Don't look surprised. Ask yourself that question. What is happening is that India today is completely isolated. We are completely isolated and surrounded. The single biggest strategic goal of India's foreign policy has been to keep Pakistan and China separate. This is fundamental for India. And what you have done is you have brought them together. Today, do not be under any illusion. Do not underestimate the force that is standing in front of you. Do not underestimate the power that stands in front of us. Do not underestimate it. I am clearly stating in the House of Parliament that we have made a massive blunder, and we need to make sure, absolutely sure, that we can defend ourselves against the Chinese. Please remember what I'm saying, because the Chinese will act. Remember what I'm saying, and remember that you will be responsible for anything that happens. That is why it is important that as a nation we start this conversation.